This is my message out to my brethrens, my reverends, my reverends and sisters and brothers and sisters and brothers and sisters. There is a certain blessing in being able to wake up from asleep and having your mind cleared of a situation, of a person, of a scenario that had been playing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, influencing your every move, influencing your every action, influencing how you feel, influencing how you show up in the world. There's a lot of cords that we have as people. We are all connected. Um, and then there's that extra stuff that's like, I'm plugged into this person because we went to the same school. I'm plugged into this person because we had sex. I'm plugged into this person because I like them. I'm plugged into the situation because I'm still being triggered by my own works, my own shadows, or my own things that need attention. I'm plugged into this because that's my dad. I'm plugged into this because that's my mom. I'm plugged into this because that's my sister, my brother. And I believe when we get to this age, especially when we start to grow and become adult, or what we consider adulthood, having went through so many like years of opportunity to transform out of how we relate to others and how we relate to the word, we get to a point where we can just unplug from these things, unplug from these relationships, unplug from these scenarios, unplug from these stories about who we are and where we came from. And that is, mwah, wow. Even if those people do not disappear, because it's not that, sometimes it's not that, that's not the root of it, like for them to like disappear or disappear out of your life. Sometimes it's just like the sort of like energy exchange needs to be clear, the cord needs to be clear, the connection needs to be clear, and it is teaching you how to like find your backbone, stand with yourself, sort of like grow into that agency of who you are and what you are, as opposed to relating to yourself and to the word and to others from this story place, from this scenario, from the first initial interaction. And it feels good. It feels good. Oh my gosh, I was becoming so angry and so mean and so relentless and so when I could not understand why, and every day it was just everything I was trying to do was related to that, but it was blocking me from my own expression. It was blocking me from like just being me, like sitting here having a cup of tea. No, I would have to work around that. It got clear before I can do something that was damaging to myself and to others and to the community. It was clear before I can become bitter and ill and have ill intentions towards other. It became clear before my own essence and my own power started attacking other people. I'm sure there was residues and just like the karmic nature of things, like if something is happening, something is also countering it. I'm sure that took place. But before it got really serious to where like I'm acting from my darker space and my like I'm gonna fucking burn this shit down, it got cleared. Because this time the aspect of like to build and destroy is to be divine came from a settled and graceful place that was more towards me, like, okay, Esther, you built this up, now disintegrate, now start taking the blocks down. Come on, pack, take it down, that's not supposed to be there, that's finished, close this out. You started this, that's very great, Esther, come on, clear it out. Like, you're finished now, close this book, close this chapter, clear this table. It does not need to be the other opposite where it's like, okay, bring the fire and burn this shit down. And the biggest moment was like this Aries full moon that just passed. I found myself to just be sitting. I was just like, yeah. I picked some flowers. I went to visit my old church where I got baptized just to see what it's like. I didn't go inside. I just stood outside and talked to one person. They gave me specific information that I needed to, like, hear, and I was like, thank you so much. And then I followed the guideline that I was given, or the guidance that I was, and the given that was the guidance that I was given. And I'm like, it's a full moon, and Esther is here. Sue Esther is here. Just, I noticed that I've been calling myself Esther again because that's the name that my parents gave me, which I put to the side in order for Sue Esther to come alive and really clear some shit up, because I felt like I was being bullied. I feel like I was being bullied, and I needed to stand up for myself, and to stand up for myself in the same way that I would stand up for my siblings and stand up for other people. However, as Esther, I feel like I needed to have another aspect of me, and that aspect of me does exist. Like, it does exist internally, and I had to give it a name in order for it to show up fully in this realm. If you want to know more about like what it is that I'm speaking about, the book Fresh Water speaks about that. It sort of like shows you how someone can have multiple dimensions to themselves, if you want to call it like that, and how to usher one in the front, you sort of like give it a name, you give it a name, you give it a name, you give it space, you allow it to come alive, and it does what it needs to do. And we have all those things inside of us. Like, a lot of us have those things inside of us, and a lot of us have been able to activate ourselves, or have been born like this, have that. So I've been calling myself Esther more. I've been referring to myself as Esther as I speak, and I've been referring to Esther as I speak, because she's coming back. She's coming back. She's coming back. She's coming back. She took a great nap. Like, I told her, Esu, because I'm still storing this body right now, and this expression right now. I told her, Sue Esther. I told her, Esther, go take a nap, because I got this. I got this. Go ahead. Get you some cozy stuff. If you need to go, go. If you need to go somewhere else, if you need to go upstate, go upstate. If you need to go to Texas, go to Texas. Go, and know that I will be with you each and every way. All you need to do is rest. All you need to do is rest and put your feet back down into the earth, and let Mother Gaia and let Earth really nurture you. Take every moment and every second to really sit and rest. Because I, Sue Esther, Sue mostly, I got you. I got you. I got you. Best believe I got you. Like, I was born for this. Like, you called me exactly here for this. I got you. Take your time. Sit down. Let me go see what's been going on. Let me see who's been doing what. Because I got you. And she needed that rest. And she needed someone to really know how to take care of her. How to really get that justice for her within the proper universal laws and stuff like that. And I did that. And I would like to say I did that. Yes, because I did that. And it is going to be soon time for me to go rest. We are approaching another year celebration of like the day that we were born. And it's going to be my turn to go and rest. I'm still going to be here because what's up? But I know like the tides are changing, the leaves are changing, and it's time for her to fully come back up. I got that in the bag. I'm just waiting for things to clear and doing my best not to burn shit down and be more graceful. Because Mother Gaia is already going to do that. Like, the sun is already burning and shutting things away. The earthquakes are already coming in and get that shit out. Get that shit out. Our consciousness is waking up, and our own aspects that help us heal and grow are coming in and going, get that shit out. Like, yeah. So it's very exciting. It's exciting times. My most grateful and gratitude point is that I did not become about it. I was like, okay, let's be strategic. Even if you don't have any technique at the moment, let's be strategic. Let's organize. Yeah. 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 Salute.